Hey there everybody, and welcome back to BGB, Beard Guys Broadcasting. Tonight, we're going to go through a unboxing. Now granted, everything that I purchase, I either purchase on discount or secondhand through Marketplace or other online sources. So technically this box is already open prior to me purchasing it, but it is a used product. But I have seen it fly prior to bringing it home. But we're going to unbox it for you tonight. So here we have the DJI drone that I purchased. It's an Air 2S and it has multi-functions for the video broadcasting that we'll be doing shortly. So let's get right on down to it and see what's inside this package here. This is the Fly More package bundle, so it comes with an extra battery and a couple extra small items. Let's see here. Let's see what we have to play with. Everything's nicely packaged inside this DJI bag. This comes stock with the flight controllers and everything inside of it. And as we can see, everything's been stowed away in here. Things that you may want to worry about are the drone itself in here, because it seems like whenever I first saw it, I'm like, man, that camera is not stable whatsoever in there. But technically that is the way it is designed. So we'll take a look more at the drone here in just a second. So off to the side, see what else we have in this package. Here we have the remote, and it's going to have an extension here for my cell phone, which we hooked up with the other cable that we purchased previously. So that way we can actually visualize where the drone is going and be able to control it from just about anywhere. I believe this drone goes out to 7 miles away from this specific controller without being in a visual path of view. Of course, we have a charger for it. And then we have a battery there. I believe there's still a battery attached here. Yeah, there's still a battery on the drone. And it's got a couple of extra cables in it. This one looks like this cable is the one that connects the USB-C to a Android phone. I do not have an Android phone. And the person I purchased it from said that they lost the cord to the iPhone. So that's why I had to purchase the other cord. This is another USB-C to another USB-C. So they do have multiple cords in here. And it seems pretty well padded for what it is. Let's see what we have here in the back. Here in the back we have a few extra blade sets, just in case these blades get damaged. And it looks like we have the battery charger and another USB-C to C cable. And this is a multiple battery charger. It looks like it can charge up to 3 at a time. Unfortunately, I don't have that many. And a few more blades. It looks like the person previously owned it. May have had a little damage at some point, which apparently is pretty common with the drones. So unfortunately, they didn't tell me that. I'm now seeing it for the first time. So that's all that's in that case. But this is the drone itself. So this drone is one of the newer models, and I'm not overly sure on the specs on it, but I will look it up and post it in the link below, and then we'll figure it out from there. I do know that the arms on it just fold out, and these top arms just swing out. Oh, well, you swing the top arms out first and bring the bottom arms out. So, and of course the drone sits on the ground like this. I have ordered extra pieces for it so that we can have landing gear on the drone, because the drone's gimbaled camera sits really close to the ground whenever it lands. So we're going to try to protect it a little bit. I know that this one comes with area sensors in the front in 2 separate locations. It also has rear sensors. These are avoidance sensors, and that's going to keep me from completely destroying it by running it into trees and such and so forth. This battery pack, I know that they're typically, batteries are specific to the model, but this one is also compatible with the Air 2 from DGI. The Air 2 has a slightly smaller amperage on the battery, so it doesn't last quite as long on this drone, but it still works exactly the same. And then everything works off of an app off of your phone, so you just control the app from DGI, and that allows you to interface with the drone itself. So that's where we stand on the drone. That's a pretty cool little product. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to, you know, take it out and fly it and get some pretty cool pictures, and I can't wait to play with it. I've had smaller flight helicopters, and I wasn't quite so lucky with those. And I think I destroyed one within the first 5 minutes of flying it, and it was a 3D drone or a 3D helicopter, and yeah, I swore that I would never buy a helicopter again because they were expensive, and that's just not what you want to do whenever you take it out for that first flight. So yeah, any questions on this, give me a holler, or any suggestions. Suggestions are great because, you know, like I said, this is the first time for me, and let's see what we can create together. I was trying to get it to turn on. I'm assuming that this battery on here is dead. Yeah, that battery's dead. So we'll have to charge everything up. That's also another thing we're going to be doing, is doing a lot of charging, because everything is running off battery power, and battery power is not the greatest use, especially whenever you're, I think this has a 30-minute flight time, 30 to 35-minute flight time. I've ordered secondary batteries, so technically between what I've ordered, I think we'll get maybe 2 hours of flight time out of it. And then we'll go from there. But thanks again for watching. Tune in later for more unboxing, and we'll try to set up some times to do some regular videos where we're not doing this specific type of thing, where I'm just having conversations with the viewers, and, you know, get to know each other, and have a good night.